Start. Yeah, I'm going live again tonight. Hey! Yeah, that was a little bit abrupt, wasn't it? But hey, Apocalypse Survivor, Mike, how you all doing? So yeah. Why am I doing a stream in the middle of the week on a Monday? Because nothing's on television anymore and everything's gone to reruns. No. Honestly, though, TV does suck right now. I mean, oh man, the reruns. Don't want to watch them. And the new stuff isn't coming out until probably another month or so, I think, before we get all new shows on television. So there's really not much to watch and to keep me entertained while I go print stuff. So, but also it's more of I went live because I can type of idea, and I'm working on some new stuff. You know, YouTube equals minus TV. Yes, YouTube over TV. Woohoo! So it's showing me as 3 viewers in the channel. So if there's someone else in there, say hi. You know, don't be scared. You know, we're a bunch of rabid fans of. We're really a part of the. We're pretty much the country club in a lot of sense. Yeah, when was it? It's Mike? No, it's when Rob comes in. It's more like Roy comes in. I should say. All of a sudden, it's like, country club. It's like, yep. Country club without Walter. Which seems a little weird. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that one. So, yeah. Man, what a week this has been. Weekend. Well, I did the show on Friday. Sorry, Saturday, I should say. Got home Sunday and forgot I didn't even talk about what was going on in my life and why I don't get my full name and my address out. And why I'm still wondering if I should go back to giving out the address or if I should just get a P.O. box. But I haven't got any response yet, so I don't know. I've had a couple people hit me up from the UK, said, hey, good stream. Too bad I miss it when you go live. Come in the UK. It's like, oh man. Feel sorry for the people in the UK because I know them. I know I got a lot of friends in the UK. I got the crew at Rio. Was it was it Radio Creative Studios, which I do know. I've talked to them. I've talked to them a couple of times, sent the emails back and forth, and we've had some good discussions. Haven't ironed out anything I want to get done yet with them, but hopefully we can get that done soon. 'Cause I like to get some more work, get some stuff done by them. So, how's everybody's day been? It's a Monday, I know. It's bleh, but just curious. Wow, everybody just went quiet. Let's turn to viewers, so oh well. So let's talk about some stuff here. I just got the, I'm actually building right now is a list of, a wish list basically, because people are saying, you need to get a wish list, Hey, Matt Johnson, thanks for coming in, friend. Yes, I do consider you a friend now, so suck it up. No, I'm just kidding with you. No, it's great they had a good weekend, man. Camping in the woods. Oh, that's beautiful. And 3 nights. Nice. Well, 3 days, 2 nights, yeah. The only thing I can't do camping in the woods. My back will not take it anymore. So, it's one of the things that I've learned to... I learned that I do not like tenting it. I do like going into the woods. I do like getting out into, cottage country. But camping is not my thing. RVing? Yes. Going in a camping trailer? Yes. But going and camping on the ground? Not my thing. Oh, okay. Dinner bell just rang, so I gotta go eat. I'm not talkative like usual, but I'm trying to write a letter to Banggood about my level bad on my TiVo Tornado. Oh, yeah, oh, man. I will say something about buying TiVos. Don't. TiVo is a nightmare. I've heard so many people having so many problems with TiVos, it is not funny. And I talked to Banggood about getting a TiVo. They wanted to send me out one. I said no. Yeah, I made a deal with Banggood. Somehow I emailed them and then they wanted to send me out a printer and they wanted to send me a TiVo, and I was like, hell no. No, I do not want a TiVo. They wanted to send me out some TiVo new brand. I'm like, ooh, no. Yeah. Wonky adhesion, eh? Check your bed level. Making sure your bed is completely level properly, because it could be just a leveling issue. Also, how is it? Is it like greeny feeling? Because it could be also wrecking your nozzle out. The filaments that are rough, that actually have like real gold or real metals in it, can actually destroy your nozzle faster than normal. So that can cause some adhesion problems too if it's your nozzle's out of whack. Yeah, like I got some nozzles here that I haven't even touched with yet because I haven't even installed the freaking pieces into my CR10 because I'm a lazy oaf. Yes, I said it right. I'm lazy. Granted, I should be more active. I know. I have a community to support. I understand that, people, but sometimes being lazy is great. So I've been told, and I got some glow in the dark here in the back. But I'm going to be testing that on my old nozzle and blow that nozzle away. Yeah, I don't care. Because then that forces me to put in the new nozzle. Put in my V6 in there. Because I want to go with a V6 rather than go with the And go with the other one that was coming out, which was just. I forget what model it is. You guys know the one I'm talking about. The one that E3D was pushing out, which the smallest nozzle you can buy is a 6.06. Yeah, I don't like that. Mm-hmm. Mike, if you get a chance, go to the 3D Professor. Watch his review of the Tornado versus the CR10. Hoo-hoo. Wow. Yeah, the Volcano. Thank you, Matt. The Volcano, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. TiVo. I don't mean to laugh, honestly. I know how frustrating it can be. But yeah, TiVo. Yeah. Oh, it's under extrusion. Interesting. Usually you get over extrusion with the... yeah, because it's a whole different filament to play with. But I'm actually thinking of picking up some more, depending on how the glow-in-the-dark stuff works. I mean, I got this stuff here. Yeah, I got a roll of TPG. I haven't tested yet. I got wood still sealed up in a box. I got ABS, and I got a whole bunch of filament laying around here. But I haven't had time to test it. Like, I mean, I just don't. I just got to get off my butt and start doing some testing. But, like I said, I got this $5,000 printer I got to look at tomorrow. Well, Wednesday, actually, which is going to be awesome to film and look at and play with. So, it's going to be a long day on Wednesday. Let's see. Turning yak printing in constant experiments. Yeah, it is a constant experiment. Know what your printer can do. I mean, each printer is different, and even though they're all made the same, I'll be the one that's going to say this. Even though they're all going to be the same, you're still going to run into different problems, even if they are the same printer. Not every printer is built the same, because you want to know why? Because 90% of the time we have to put it together, and it's up to us, and it's user error. 99% of printer issues are user error. I want everybody to understand that. Yeah, sure. No, me and a lady friend have the first date went okay, but she has a son and everything else, and she just felt that she doesn't have the time anymore, and yeah, we kind of called it off. So it sucks. I agree, but you know what? Because I'm not that upset about that. You know what? There were some issues that we had, but oh no, I can't get upset. I mean, these things happen. You were part of the quality failure? Huh? What do you mean by that, my Mike? Or do you mean that because 99% of printing issues is user error, that we are at part of the quality failure? I'm just trying to make sure I understood your concept, where you were going with that. I have no problem with kids. I see my nieces more often than anything else, and they're two. I've seen them when they were kids, all the way till they're in like 15, 16. So, well, not 15, 16. They're 13 and 12. But I have no problem dealing with kids. I like kids, honestly. I know it sounds kind of bizarre, but someone told me once, you don't feel like a man until you realize that that thing you're holding in your hand is something that you created with someone else. Yeah, it's interesting remark, and I wholeheartedly believe in that remark. I think maybe I don't have one, so I can't really say, but I talk with people all the time that have kids, and they go, you don't understand until you have them. You feel like you've actually achieved and did something that will forever be with you. So, yeah. I understand Apocalypse. And you don't understand exactly what I'm... Like, all you guys, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, if you have a child, you know what I mean by that. So. Even if you assemble it wrong, Mad Mike, I've always seen printers do some weird crap. I've seen printers do some very weird crap, even though you followed them to the line. It all comes down to user error and equipment and everything. It goes down the line. Like with my X1 I have sitting in the other room, which is a Troxy, which I'm actually thinking of scrapping it and rebuilding a brand new printer out of it, and do a Kenvier style, like a CR10 type idea. But I'm not going to go with a big bed or anything like that. But yeah. But I'm thinking taking it apart, printing out the frames I need, using the printed frames to build the printer on top of it, And what's interesting about this printer, it is super quiet, the X1. And that is something I'm wondering if it's the actual motors itself is meant to be that quiet. And if it is meant to be that quiet, holy crap, how did you get that quiet? Because I turn it on, all you hear is that fan turn on, and the fan goes, whoo. And it's just like, it's really quiet. It's ridiculous. See, I've never built a ret wrap from scratch. I bought a kit, tried a kit once. It was interesting. It taught me a lot. I don't know what's going on with my camera, why it keeps on going out of focus. And then I tried then I went and bought an expensive printer, the CR10, because I wanted a bigger bed. And I fell in love with that printer. I think the CR10 is an excellent printer for anyone that's starting to get into printing and wants to build bigger areas. But yeah. Yeah, tornadoes are quiet. I'll give them that. They do have a quieter system than the CR10s. But the CR10s can be made quiet too if you know what you're doing. And you're willing to, spend a little bit of money, you can buy quieter fans for it that put out the same amount of pressure of air. It's a little bit of work, though. Yeah, and if you look around, you can find a lot of junk parts. Like someone selling eBay. Like I looked on eBay today. I had dead printers, and I found one CR10 that was dead. It's already been ordered. I'm already getting it sent. It's already being shipped out. It's coming all the way from, I think, Texas. And the guy explained exactly what's wrong with it, and I know exactly what's wrong with it, and it's only a $20 fix. So I got another. I've ordered another power supply from China. It's on a e-packet, so I should receive it within the week or two. And as soon as that power supply comes in, I'll be able to change out the power supply, put it back in, and probably get the CR10 working. If not, then I got this extra power supply that I can use for the RepRap build, which is just a Cavalier design printer. Yeah, and you know honestly, I have my CR10 has a heated insulated bed too. I've heard less headaches with CR10s than I have heard with TiVos, but I understand. I think the CR10 is only 12 volts, if I remember correctly. One thought was to put a 24 volt in there, but I didn't do it. Let's trust. Yep. See, Matt Johnson also agrees. Has had no problem with the CR10. My mod on my CR10 was getting rid of the glass and going to mirror, because everyone told me get rid of the glass, and I looked at my glass. My glass was totally flat. I ran a ruler across it. It had no problem, but there's little ripples in it that I could not see, and you wouldn't even feel it going over it. So I took it over to a friend who sells glass. And I told him the situation. He's like, bring it on in. Let me test it. Put it on this bed. This bed is like super level. And what it does is it sits about, I'd say it sits about almost halfway up. So you know the standing desks, where the standing desk would be? That's where it levels at. He has a 4 laser system that shines a laser into the glass, and it should shoot out at the other end and shoot through it. That's what the glass does. We put it on. Oh, man. The light was going every which way but Sunday. And he's like, this glass is warped to Jesus. He's like, it's flat, but holy crap. It's everywhere. I don't know what the table's made out of. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, he just shines laser at the right level. You know, when they're making, because they do high-end glass work. I mean, these guys, they make glass for a good chunk of the window makers. They make glass for special countertops, everything. That's what they work on. It is just pure glass is what they work with. And when he was showing me one of his tables, he just plops it on, shines the laser through the glass, and it shows up on the other end. No ripples, no nothing. He's like, that glass is good. And they shot another piece of glass, and yeah, same thing. He's like, you can see how level the glass has to be because we deal in such expensive glass. I'm like, okay, well, this is board glass. It should be okay. He's like, yeah, and it went everywhere. We were just like going, oh, look, at lasers up there, lasers over there, in the corners, and everywhere else. It was just like, it bounced everywhere. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, only unleveled glass that's not done properly. He's like, glass can be done. It could be flat. But inside there can be major imperfections. If those major imperfections are in the glass, it's going to cause this rippling light effect that you're getting. So what's going on is we are seeing that in the glass, so there's a lot of impurities with it. Also, it could be causing your prints not to stay on the glass because the impurities are causing issues with the glass adhesion. I was like, huh, well, that could answer a lot of things. So I went out, got some mirrors from Lowe's, They were on sale. I walked into Lowe's. They got 6 mirror tiles for $5 for I think it was like $10. I was like, sold. Picked them up, walked on, slid it on my bed, put my clamps on it. Boom. First print. Whew. Straight and flush, and like I went tap tap, and I could get the print off. Leveled I leveled it with no problem. Oh, and I haven't gone back. My line is like, if you're having adhesion problems with the CR10, go mirror. Mirror works. Yeah, I just heard too many horror stories over the TiVo Tornado, Black Widow, which whoa, Black Widow's scary. I've heard Angus talk about some of the TiVo stuff he's received and scared the living Jesus out of him. Who else was talking about? Preston Allen, who does Press Reset, he was scared of that TiVo. Yeah, so there's a lot of people that were scared by the TiVo's last 2 printers, Black Widow and Black Widow having open mains connections. Like, I mean, you could actually, when he looked at it, he's like, oh, that's not good. So there's nothing covering the mains, and they want me to plug it into a metal plug. Yeah, no. And then he opened up the power supply and found there's loose wires inside the power supply. He's like, okay, I'm not touching that power supply now. Yeah, some of the stuff that happens with that, I don't think they have any quality checking. But that's with any Chinese printer we can say. There's no quality check sometimes. It could be a bad heat plate. That's what I'm thinking, but yeah. I've had good luck with Banggood. I've had good luck with GearBest. I haven't had great luck with AliExpress, so when it comes to stuff. Oh. So I reached out to GearBest. I asked them, like, what's the requirements for me to get a print and get some printers tested? They told me I have to have over 10,000 subscribers. You gotta be freaking kidding me. 10,000? Then you would consider me worth sending me a printer to review. Okay, but Banggood was more like, hey, sign up for us and we'll be in talks. So, like I said, I talked to Banggood, send them off another email. They said, yeah, no, we help. We like good in small companies, you know. I hate Banggood. Well, they're okay till something is wrong. I've had some issues. I've had some problems with getting some stuff from Banggood, and their response was really fast, and I got my money back from them, so I can't complain. They've been a lot more, what's the word I want to say, open with the community last couple times I talked with them. But yeah, I haven't had issues with them. I had a printer that was supposed to be shipped to my house. They shipped it. It never arrived. I waited over a month for it. It never arrived. And they even investigated. They said, okay, we're sending the money back to your account. They sent the money back to my account. I said, oh, if you see the printer, don't worry about it. Keep the printer. It's yours. Absolutely free. I paid extra for the to have it shipped by courier. It never arrived ever. So, yeah, they were pretty reasonable about that. It happens. We're dealing with Chinese companies that really don't give a damn as much. But if you're a YouTuber and you make enough beef and you make enough noise for them, then they listen. If you got subscribers, like I'm now at 63 subscribers. I don't even know how that happened. But, thank God, people are saying the same thing I've been saying. This community's been awesome. But, yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, man. I've been there. I've had some issues and, I have. TH3Ds, but I ordered at the show. I did not order as in having it mailed out to me, but Tim's on my friends list, so if I need anything, he's like, yeah, just let me know and I'll let you know. I can see how much it's going to cost you. So he's willing to work me out at some deals. I send him a lot of coffee. And next week I'm going to be sending him a box, maybe or two, of Tim Hortons coffee. He's a Tim Hortons freak about Tim Hortons coffee. Loves his stuff. So I might just keep up a couple of Keurigs. I see them in the stores like for $10. Pick up a box and mail them out to him. So it's not too much for me to do that. So been looking at some lights, and I've read some good reviews about these and some bad reviews about this light I'm looking at. Some people say it has a little bit of green. Some people say it doesn't. Now they sell my... That is ugly. But it's a good... How much is this going to say? Oh, it's $29, so I paid less than that, and I got a better version. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. That's the light I'm looking at right now. It's one of the best sellers. It's called Best Light 160 Dimmable LED Video Light with 2600 milliamp ion battery. Case, the whole 9 yards. All comes included. Might be a good light, might be a crap light. I don't know yet. I'm going to order it. I'm going to try it out. And if it turns out to be junk, I'm sending it back. But, yeah. But I'm also putting this on my wish list because I'm looking at that light. And I'm also looking at some more monitors. Let me go back to the... I'm also looking for two of them. So if the one's good, then I will definitely keep it on the list. If I don't like it, I will delete it. But yeah. Because the thing is, I want to get my videos a little bit more professional. So I'm going to be putting out a list of, stuff I would like to have, But I don't expect anyone to pay money or to send them to me, so. Yeah, the French roast is nice. I have to admit. They also have something called dark roast out here, which is more of a darker, richer taste. It's pretty damn good. But I've been finding myself, I've been going over to McDonald's a little bit more for the McCafe line. And McCafe is made for my coffee machine, so they make them in the... they make them for the Tassimo, but they don't make it for the Keurig. But since I have a Tassimo, their coffee is actually pretty damn good too. I'm not much of a coffee drinker, I'll give them that, but every so often, I do like a good cup of coffee. So, and I've had the one where the I forget what type of animal it is. It eats the bean and then they extrude it out of their body afterwards. And then they clean the bean, and it makes coffee. I forget the name of the bean. I forget what it's called now. But, oh my god, that stuff is super, super strong and super rich. If I get to try it, I think that of a Civicat or something like that. It is unbelievably good. It sounds disgusting. I agree. But if you get a chance to drink it, it's actually worth it. Pre-pooped, yes, pre-pooped beans. Okay. Hey, Mike. Kabui. Oh, I think he knows bean. I think he knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm a little quiet because I'm still building up my. Because a couple of you guys have said if you could order from Amazon, you would order from Amazon, and I'd say, well, which would be the best way to put my wish list together? Would it be through Amazon? Would it be through AliExpress, Banggood? And everybody said Amazon. So I'm working on that right now, trying to figure out what lights I should put on the list. That's a good one right there. No, goes through some type of weird wash to clean it. I'm not sure how they clean it, but yeah. Ew. I could just build this if I wanted to. Yeah, it's cheap looking. I'll show you guys the one I'm looking at right now. Let me go over to the display capture. Look at this. Regular light socket. And then they ship you the curly Cape bulbs. I hate those curly bulbs. Anytime I get a package that goes those bulbs, I throw them out. I take the bulb and I'll take them to a recycling plant to get disposed of because these things have an issue of them exploding and leaking out mercury out of them. Yeah, if you've ever wanted to know a little bit more about those lights, they are scary, scary bulbs. Oh, Mike, you gotta go? Dude, hopefully everything gets fixed up and, you know, you can get that all straightened out. But, yeah. No, I hear you, man. I don't know what to say, dude. I would just go and just raise bloody hell if you can. But, yeah, I hear you, man. You have a good one. But yeah, a socket. It's cheap design, but I'll put it on the list. Wish list. There we go. Add it on the wish list. Right. So I got a tripod. I got lights listed. Content creators have it hard. Trust me on that. We have it rougher than you may think. Let me go back to my window here. So, because content creators do a lot of filming and we need a lot of equipment, we tend to buy the more expensive stuff. We tend to buy the more expensive lights. We tend to be very picky on our equipment. Now, I know that all you guys know that Walter's videos, my videos when I'm doing videos like this are pretty good. But what you also have to remember is that, hang on a second here. 100% agree with you, Apocalypse. LED is the way to go. Hey, Skew 3D. How you doing, buddy? Didn't think I'd see you pop up. All we need now is Walter in here and we got a party. Okay. Let me ask you all, and this is a very important question. Are you guys all on Twitter? My mic's no. Okay. Okay, Skew 3D. Mike. Not my mic. The other mic. If you guys have Twitter, why don't you make a shout out? Let people know that I'm live, and let's see if we can grow this channel a little bit more. If you guys don't mind. Is that Skew Viewed 3D is your full name on Twitter? Okay. Like hiccup. Trophy. There you go. You're being followed, man. Yeah, so I made a little joke towards Tom Sanderlander, and I said, "Way to go! Can't wait to see what you will tweet at 2,000. What you'll say at 2,000K." He kind of loved it, and so did a couple other people. Gave me love for that one. And it says there's highlights from Country 3D. Let's see. Oh, that's right. He had Ivan Miranda on today. So I didn't even check it out. I was busy working with other stuff. Huh. Oh well. I guess none of us saw it live or too busy to watch. Yeah, no. I totally forgot about it. I was working on other stuff also, so. Hey, John Mack. Thanks for coming in. Hey, John Mack, did you see the interview Country did today? Do you wonder if it was good or not, or if people were able to attend it? Sorry, guys. I'm just taking care of something here. Someone just messaged me about something here. Minus? Who is that? Janice Hopman. Oh, okay. I know who that is. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. Someone was asking me a question about a star, so I said, okay. Hey, thanks, man, for saying hang out with me. But I think the problem is I don't think anybody knows where the stream's at. You might want to find a link to it. Oh, let's see. Just. Oh, okay. So yeah, he is okay. So he did. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that, Mike. Well, that's good. At least Walter's getting it together, so that's great to hear. I mean, I know that every so often he has some technical difficulties with his equipment, but we all do, really. Ouch. Sorry, I just someone just sent me a monitor I could buy. He wants $1,000. No, thank you. I just need a 5-inch monitor. That's good. I know he was trying to bring in. I know he wants to bring in. I'm not sure how to put this. I know he wants to bring in some other people and do some other stuff, but I don't know. I don't know how good it's going to turn out, but I have faith he'll figure it out and make it work. That's the one I'm looking for. Add to wish list. Yeah, when you see what I want on my wish list, you guys are going to be going, whoa, he's expensive. But it's just stuff that I'm going to be ending up buying. Like I said to you guys before, I don't know if you guys watched the video of, that little short live stream I had a few days ago. But, like, any type of time you guys, like, donate money, it goes into stuff like this. This, not the camera itself, but the actual rack is you. It's known as a steady. It will help you keep the camera more steady. It also allows you to mount more items that you need up here. So say if I'm doing filming, I could have a monitor on this side showing me what I need to see. This side could have like a battery pack, or I could hook up an external mic, a shotgun mic if I need it. I could have another monitor up here giving me the proper view, so that while I'm doing this, I don't have to look at this. I can look at this monitor here, and I can make sure the light is on top, giving me the right amount of light. Or B, if I need to change it around, take off the monitor, put on 2 lights. Top would be my the shotgun for my set. Would be the receiver, or it could be the microphone. And I could be watching it like this on the little screen while I'm filming it, while I'm looking up here, and have earplugs plugged in, and I'm just watching the video on here to get an idea what's going on, and I don't have to look up to see anything else. But yeah, so stuff I like to do. So this thing cost me about $20 on AliExpress. It's cheaper than buying it on the guys over here at Amazon. But yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that donations do go into equipment buys. So I just want to make sure that everyone understands that. But also, I will be getting the Patreon up and running. I will be getting some other stuff up and running soon. So it's just taking time. And yes, I will have a Discord set up soon. Because I have a Discord already. I'm able to set up a group for Discord. That way, if I'm ever doing a live chat like this, I hit the button Discord up here. Boom. Bring in the Discord audio, and you guys can communicate with me. Yes, and we only learn by trial and error. To be honest, I mean we it's the only way we learn, unfortunately. But it's also learning about how everything works. But yeah, if you guys want to have a look, let me go see if I can send you my Amazon, my wish list. Share. Hopefully you guys can click on that link and it'll show you what I got on the wish list right now. Are you going to jump off, Skew 3D? Thanks for coming in, man. I do appreciate it, honestly. Oh, thanks for the nice shirt comment. Yeah, Spider-Man. It is what it is. But yeah, I wasn't even going to come on tonight to do a live stream. I just thought, why not? It's a Monday. We've all had the Monday Blas, and, we can all talk about it and have some fun yakking that way. But yeah, Mother's Day was good. Saturday was awesome. I was able to chat with you guys. Yeah, and I agree with that. I always say we gotta work, we gotta learn. What we don't learn won't help us later in life. It's anything in life, really. I mean, we are a creature that learns from its mistakes, but not all the time. I mean, some of us are dumb. Some of us actually will do it 3-4 times over again and still not learn. It's just the way we are. Wow. 344 parts? That's not too bad. Jesus, that's a lot of parts, man. But, you know what? We enjoy it. It's a hobby. So, are you guys excited about him getting Angus on his show? If you haven't heard already. He's been talking with Angus. I've been talking with Angus for a long period of time, too. Because when I was coming up with a name, one of my names was close to his, for his channel, and I kind of ran it by him. To see if he was okay with it. He wasn't. But at the same time, I have the accent wars. What do you mean by accent wars? That would be interesting. The accent war. I like that. But yeah, no. As a content creator, as myself with content creator, I don't want to step on anyone's feet or toes or ankles or anything like that. So at the same time, I don't want to cover every printer that everyone else has. But at the same point, I'm like going, well, you know, each person has their own say and what they want to say about the printer. I'm just like, because I'm having this problem with the CR10 to do a review on it. Because I want to give a review on it, but I'm not sure. But I feel like I'm copying everyone else that's done it already. But I know that it's different from everyone else because it's my thoughts. It's what I find interesting about that printer. At the same point, it's like, well, I'm copying everyone else, it seems. I don't know. I'm a little tossed up on the CR10 to do that. What I'm going to do for its review. Because I recorded it, came up to 5 minutes, which is more than enough to talk about it. But the same I feel like I'm copying everyone else. I guess I could. I mean, I don't know. Do you think I should do the review, eh? Yeah, it basically does work right away. Well, it's dropped down in price, and I do agree with you, Apocalypse Survivor, what you're saying. Like, opinion is just as valid. I mean, there have been a lot of people that have talked about it already. You're saying do it? Okay. Yeah, I do agree with you on that one. Like, it's big enough that as a newbie learns, I mean, it does grow with you. I don't know. I'm in that realm where it's like, yes, it needs to be talked about because it is such a great printer, but also we need to talk about it because it has a lot of downfalls also. Especially that now it has that we do know that it could catch on fire if it wanted to. I don't know if you guys watched Tom Sandler. He kind of tested the printers for, you know, not catching on fire, and he said, "Nope, this will catch on fire. Nope, this will catch on fire." No, so we kind of knew that, but still. I think what I want to do is I want to do a CR10 review, then do the upgrade on the firmware, and add in the two parts, the easy out, and also get the sensor mounted. I agree with you. And like, don't get me wrong, I agree 100% with what you're all saying. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Also, Mike, And John, yeah, the ANET A8. I don't have one, so I can't even review an A. I don't have an ANET A8. I'd love to get my hands on one to do a review on it, but they're still in the. Let's have a look. So the ANET A8. Let's go on. Let's go see if we can find it. Hey, Happy Extruder, thanks for coming on, man. 150. Where are you seeing it for 150? So let's go on. So I'm going to go change my display on here. Okay, let's see what we can find on Amazon. No, I'm Amazon.ca, not Amazon.com. So Control V. ANET A8. There we go. Bigger for the video. Okay, so we got one for 285, 285. Those are lunar, so it's not a real ANET A8. We got Saint Smart, ANET auto leveling, 380, 339, 317. ANET, here it is, ANET, $319 on Amazon. ANET 301. Yeah, I think so. But you gotta question Amazon though. Well, it's only over $300, so let's go try GearBest. GearBest got it for 150. Okay, let's go to GearBest. $193.69. Okay, so they actually brought it down. Black UK plug. Well, I need a US plug. Okay, black US plug, $169.99. Discount 6% off. Not bad. How many points do I have? Let me go sign in. Oh, sorry. Okay, won't let me sign in. You pesky website, GearBest. No, I'm trying to sign into my account. Oh, wait, United States dollars. Hang on. And also, I am in Canada, so let's see what it does for Canada. No, I should be to Argentina. Stupid machine. There we go, Canada. Canada, there we go. In Canadian dollars, please. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, for a $150 kit, it's $222.10 Canadian. Abby Struder, thanks for coming on, man. I honestly, I'm all, if you guys could see my thumbs up, I'm giving you guys a thumbs up. Huh, 217 on eBay. Okay, let's go look on eBay, everybody. We're gonna have some fun here. You know what? I don't pay the duty unless it goes through Canadian Customs. Looking for something for someone else who's doing a movie shoot, So I don't, you know, if any suggestions, hide. Go away. Okay, so I'm seeing them at $500. 3, 15, 4, 2, 3, 3. Okay, let's try lowest highest. I gotta get a new mouse for my computer. This mouse is junky as ever. Okay, so I see 250, 250. Okay. $204. So it's in stock. $50 for shipping. Okay, right. Okay, let's do that. Let's look him up. Just try that. Not what I wanted. They used to give you an option where you can select in here, store seller's name. It's like they got rid of that advanced search option. Let's try advanced. Oh, word. If I did, that freaking stupid thing. Okay, let's try something else here. There used to be an option in here where you could go into it and do a search for sellers. They removed it. I really love eBay. I'll try that. Let's see what we can get. Let's see if Google can find it for me. There we go. Okay, so we're in a store right now. Let's store select. Let's see how much he's going to charge me. You buy a cruise, maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. Where is the stupid search in queue? There it is. $199 for shipping. Sorry, $119.99 for shipping. Oh my god, guys, right here. We have highlighted. Yeah. It's $169, so $217. Shipping. Yeah. Interesting. Well, I thought there's nothing here. Well, as you guys can see up there, it says ebay.ca up there, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it's $119. If it's supposed to be free, that's what they're saying on this. I don't know. Messed up. I tell you, that is messed up. Yeah, 30-day return. Coming from a slow boat from China. Yeah, I got 3 days to return it. I think it's auto-generated, actually. Well, don't get me wrong. It's a fabulous idea, John. And as you can see here, yeah, that is messed. I agree. But sometimes what these retailers do is they'll put down, free outside of the U.S., but when you go to buy the product, you'll get stamped with that extra fee. I've been seeing it more and more now, where companies will just all of a sudden say, oh yeah, free shipping within, outside the U.S., but when you go in there and you go ready to pay for it, boom, you see a shipping charge tacked on. And it's been a kind of a sore front for eBay. But yeah. Oh, guys. Okay. U.S. shipping. Okay. In Canadian dollars would be approximately $159 Canadian. Ow. The year best price is not bad. I mean, yeah, I know. Better off just going across the board and dragging it back. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. But I am tempted by the ANET A8. I have no problem crossing the border. I just have a problem with border guards. I mean, they don't even take you out for dinner and you're getting like a free lap dance already. In most cases. They don't even treat you to dinner or anything. I mean, they just go and frisk you like, jeez. Well, all I know is last time I got on a plane, I got frisked by the TSA. And apparently, I asked them because they groped me. It felt like I got groped. And it was more of we're checking for explosives everywhere now. I'm like going, all right, yeah. Argued it with a lawyer. A lawyer looked into it, said they're in the right to do that, unfortunately. I'm like going, that is not right. They should not have that type of power anytime, anywhere, especially in an airport like that. Yeah, they were checking everyone. So I went off. I went through the border, went off once, took off my belt, took off everything I could think of metal, did it again, and then they waved the wand around me, and yeah, passed it under there, around. It's like, oh, cripe. I mean, talk about like, ugh. Yeah, TSA agent had a crush on me. Yeah, I don't think a 72, well, I wouldn't say it's 70, he was close to his 50s at least. Really white grade hair guy. Yeah, had a thing for me. I don't think so. But yeah. But apparently it's the new thing that they do. It's like, oh, good Lord. I'll go for one of the most Canada's second most busiest airport, which is Toronto Pearson Airport. That they are busy, but Vancouver, hands down, probably the most busiest. My good Lord. Yeah, you want to at a concert in Buffalo is normal, but getting wand all over your and patted, that was a little bit much. I'm just saying, it was a little bit much. They took it just a little too far, only because I didn't want to go for that stupid X-ray thing. The scattering X-ray bullshit that they do. And, yeah. That's scary when you have armed military people waiting outside. Like, what did I do? Are they going to shoot us because we won? I don't know, man. Maybe. Yep, Amazing Spider-Man. I'm gonna say I'm a Marvel fan. I've always been a fan of Spider-Man. I've been a fan of Spider-Man mostly, but I was a fan of Punisher. I know who the Punisher is. I know what his life is. I know a lot about the Marvel Universe. I don't follow the Marvel Universe, but I know the Marvel Universe. Thumbs out. Thumbs out? What are you talking about, print and play? Did you just give me thumbs down or something? Who knows? I remember that one guy put a bomb in his underwear and was able almost lit off. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay, well, sun's down. So, are you thumbing me down? Is what you're saying? Oh, sorry to hear that. Happy Easter that he passed away. I know a couple of people that worked in comics, so yeah. But oh well, Matt Johnson just said the sun's still up, so you have to give it thumbs up. Sorry, print play. You can't give me thumbs down. Oh yeah, no, we've just been talking about. Oh, it just went up now. LOL. Yay, thumbs up. No, honestly, guys, hitting that thumbs up does help, or hitting thumbs down does not help. But honestly, thumbs up, man. If you want to thumbs up the video, you're welcome to. Like I said, donations are welcome. If you want to send a donation, you don't have to. You're not obligated to, but if you want to, you can. And then we'll be greeted with something like this. Which, if I can get my mouse to work, there it goes. If you donate, you get this. That's it. I had to switch it. And it lasts for a little bit longer than what I wanted to do. But, this guy right here is a pain in the butt because he's stuck on there too long. And also got to remember that this thing is mirrored, so that's that way, and then that's this way. So, yeah, it's one of those things. But anyways, we're getting way off topic, and we've gotten way off topic. I'm going to look at an A8. John Mac. As soon as I can find one at a good price and I can figure out where my Gear Best pricing is, and I can definitely see about maybe building that printer, do a live build of it, and watch me tear my hair out at the same time and commit suicide. No, I'm just kidding. No, there's never a topic. The stream always goes way off rails from any type of topic. And honestly, I did say that this was just me jumping on and just chatting with you guys. So, that's the main reason for this. I do these all the time, See, I learned a lot with my Tronix X1 machine. That was in about 300 parts. I had to put it together piece by piece by piece. I learned a lot working on that machine. I learned a lot of things that I don't think I would ever learn with any other machine. I learned a little bit about how the rails worked and how the system worked and everything else. But I've ran into that, especially with the Tronix X1. It has a thermal runaway on it, and But it only prints out PLA, so I'm not too worried about that one. I never got past, and I could never get the heater to go to I only get up to 220. I could never get past 225, but thermoway, nozzle clogs, that type of stuff. I ran it right. I had nozzle clogs like no tomorrow on the X1, and I learned how to clear them. And it was great. Turn your preheat PLA, pull it out, pull it back in, pop it out again, pull it back in, pop it out, pull it all the way out, and you get this big ass knob of plastic stuck to the end. You pull it out, snip, put your line back in, press print, boom, no problems. The cold pull. That's someone said, yeah, you could just do a cold pull and that will do it too. So someone taught me how to do that properly. It's been like, wow, okay. Ooh, 600 by 600 by 600. That's bigger than a CR10. CR10 is only 300 by 300 by 400. So this is going to be a big, big printer. I wish you all the best, Happy Extruder. Hopefully it works out. And are you going to do, I guess you're going to cover it every so often as you build it? So you're building the Ultimaker. Let me ask you, what board are you going to use? Are you going to use Duet? Are you looking at using Marlin? Are you looking at using a... Oh, you got the 600 by 600 by 1000. Wow, you got the bigger... You got the CR10. I don't think it's called CR10. I think it's a CR10 something. I think it's called CR10 and 2X or something like that. I need to pull it up. CR10 600 X. Well, if you guys want to have a look at the printer close to it, that's what I found. 500 by 500 by 500 print bed. This is selling for $13.11.38 Canadian. Was it an American? Let's find out. $997.78. Nice, yeah. Well, if I had the money and I had a room to put this, I'd probably buy it. But that's a big bed that you're dealing with right there, and I applaud you on it, man. Honestly, I do. Yeah, no, I'll check it out. Let's have a look here. Sorry, guys, I'm yawning a little bit. It's been a long day. I didn't get this, okay? I've been I haven't been feeling well the last couple of days, like just not sleeping well. I keep on waking up like around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm wide awake until about 7 or 8, and then I just crash again. I'm not working, so I have the bonus of that. But yeah, I've been waking up every morning around. I go to bed around 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter. I'm back up again around 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Why did I come happy? I was like, I don't understand it. Then I fall back asleep. I don't wake up till 12 in the afternoon. But between the hours of 4 till 8 o'clock. I'm wide awake. Wide awake. Just my body being what it is. It's driving me up the wall. But yeah, I'm talking too much about myself today, I think. Let's have a look at the Happy Distributors information here. Mark likes Q3D's line that he's hanging out with me. So, yay. Sorry, I thought it was someone I knew on Twitter that they're telling me about. There we are. We're now following Ron. And they're telling me to follow Fun King 3D, which I was following, but apparently it didn't take it. Weird. I am following Tinker. Why would you take me off of following Tinker? No, it took me off of following him. Oh, Iceland 3D. There we go. Following. Yeah, I'm gonna be redoing my Twitter handle and everything else, guys. So just let you know. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Hey, Ron. Happy Extruder. I just noticed your humidity indicator on the IC 3D printer. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I have a digital one that I use here. I'm going to go grab it. Ugh. Don't worry about things crashing. They do it all the time. Ugh. Humidity in my basement today is registering at, let's have a look here, 42% humidity with temperature of 19.3 down here. I went up to 43 now. Damn. But yeah, this is the humidity thing I use. Just keep track of the humidity in the area where I'm doing my prints. Reason for that is I don't want the humidity to hit anywhere near 50. When it hits 50, that's when I worry. But what I'm doing is I'm going to build a box, a humidity box, just like a thermidor would be, where it allows you to control the amount of humidity that's in the box. And the idea that I'm thinking of is to get rid of moisture completely. Even though I know PLA does not suck up a lot of water out of oxygen or anything like that, the idea is to build a box where I'm not worrying about humidity is getting into my filament or anything like that. So I'm going to build like a dry box idea. But the ability that I can still take the filament out of the box, use it on the printer. Once it's done, pull it off the printer, put it back in the box. Hey, NJ Printing. Thanks for coming on, man. And yeah, you finally hit one of my videos. Wait. You're following me, right? If you're not following me, remember the subscribe button, the bell. Click on those things. They'll let you know when I go live. But yeah, no, one of these things costs about $5 on AliExpress. I do recommend these things. Yeah, my humidity is way high. Yeah, 42% is not that great. But I'm in the basement, and it's summer right now, and it's hot outside. And it's supposed to rain tonight, so hopefully it cools down the area, because walking outside to the temperatures of 31, feeling like 30... Oh, sorry. Walking out of my house, it felt like... What was it? 24? Feeling like 30? That's a... It was hot and wet feeling. Ugh, I hate that feeling. So, to give you guys an idea, I'm talking about Celsius here, not Fahrenheit, so I don't know what it'd be in Fahrenheit, but oh man, it was wet and awful out there. But, Petawawa was the hottest spot in Canada, sitting at 20, sorry, hot spot in Ontario. I think they were sitting at 28.3 with a humidex of 33. I was like, ugh. Would not want that at all. Ugh, sticky as hell. My uncle lives near there, so he probably is feeling it. He probably would have been feeling it if he was in town, but he's out. He's out somewhere else. I can't remember where he's doing pictures this time around. But my uncle is a retired school teacher who travels almost every winter. And when you live up north, you travel every winter because the winters aren't that great. Print and Play can probably contest that. Winters in Canada are, especially living near the Ottawa area. Hey, thanks so much, Happy Intruder. I'm glad you've enjoyed this show from what I can do, but yeah, I'm hoping to do some more stuff. Like, as you can see, my videos are on there. I'm not the greatest video video for talking about stuff, but interviewing I seem to have the chops for. So everyone loves the stuff from Murph. So, if you like the stuff from Murph, thumb it up, leave comments, please. More comments I'm seeing on my page, guys, the more comments mean something to me. So I'm just saying, if you want to comment, please do. It helps the feed. It helps people find my stuff, and it makes it great. So, thank you all for, being there for me. But, yeah, man. Oh, thank you so much, Happy Struder. I do appreciate it. And the reason I'm not calling you Ron, because my name is also Ron, so, not keep the feed, normalized, so that they know, I'm not calling Ron, or I'm calling myself Ron, It just gets confusing, as you probably know. Knowing other Rons, it just doesn't it gets confusing fast. But thank you so much, Happy Struder. I do appreciate it. Oh, Roy Holiday just came on. Rons are taking over the world. Yes, we are. We are taking over the world. We are going to soon rule it with our iron fists. In this case, Canadian Iron Fist. Oh, you just got home, Roy. Okay, well, hey, thanks for coming in, man. Country Club, as always. Yep. But yeah, oh man, it's been a fun day today. Yeah. But yeah, all things have to come to an end, of course. But I'm not going to end it just yet. I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock. Depending on how much more we want to do this. Maybe another half an hour. 1 hour later. It's like, yeah. More like 5 hours later or 10 hours later, as Walter's show's dream seem to go. There we go. Just judging my watch. Sorry, guys. Hey, Robbie Mac. Thanks for coming on the stream, buddy. I haven't seen you in a little while. So, I need to put someone else. Who do I want that comes on here enough? Let's see here. Print and Plays on, which is kind of nice seeing him. Yep. Robbie Mac, everything's been good, Can't complain. Been well. NJ Printing actually made it to the stream, and he's happy as can be. So glad that you could catch, so you could be on there. Apocalypse Survivors on here today, which is great. Seeing you guys here also makes it cool. Print and Plays here. Who else do we have in the feed here? John Mack. I think Red Light is still in the channel. If he is, say hi, man. Yeah, how's the Winnipeg? Oh, yeah, that's right. The Winnipeg is on tonight. Yes, it's a sport. How's the Winnipeg? What's the score right now, if you don't mind me asking? Since I don't really want to go jump over to that webpage to find out. Oh. Yeah, I know Winnipeg. I saw that game. I was like, yay! Go Winnipeg. But now that I see that, Jesus. Come on, Winnipeg. Fight back. We can't have you die. You're not allowed to die. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, we can't trust the Toronto Maple Leafs to actually survive anything. Let's face it, Toronto Maple Leafs are the Toronto Maple Leafs. Go Knights, I know. Roy, I know you're hoping for your Knights, but your Knights in shining armor are going to hopefully fall to the power of the Winnipeg Jets. Robbie Mac. Well, you gotta admit though, the Jets are fighting really hard, and they are doing a pretty damn job of outskating in a lot of ways too. I don't think the Knights even knew what they were going into when they first got a hand of the Canucks, the Winnipeg Jets, I should say. Outmatched them big time. Well, I'm not sorry if you're a fan of them. Don't worry, man. Yeah, they're doing well in their first year, which is actually pretty awesome to see. As teams go, but yeah, I must admit they are doing well. I'm also surprised the Winnipeg Jets are doing as well as they are, because I figured that it would be about maybe 3 to 4 years before they would be even able to go into the play, get a spot in the playoffs. I just can't believe in 3 years they've already done that, and they're skating and they're playing so well. I was like really impressed with them. So they're the two teams to watch. I think this is the most watched hockey team right now, is these two right now. Yeah, Nashville is the they have CK, don't they? From Montreal. Sebastian? CK Sebastian? Saban? It's Saban. Yeah, Penguins. Boo. They suck. But Cosby's won enough freaking awards to last him a lifetime. He doesn't need to win another Stanley Cup as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, PK. Yeah, PK Sebastian. That's who I was thinking of. Yep, traded from Montreal. Honestly, I think one of the best trades they thought of for the Canadians. But I know a lot of the fans were pissed at the trade. But you know what? He does a lot of good work with the money he makes, so I can't knock him. I mean, giving money to, sick kids and everything else. Yeah, I'm just happy for, it's sad to see them out, but you know what? He's already won his ring already, so, PK, already got your trophy, so, enjoy the summer. I'm sorry to eat on stream, but I'm been hungry all day. But, we were having some fun. So, not to make fun of anybody, but someone said I should have got an A-net printer. So someone says, "Oh, I found it for $150 Canadian." So I said, "Okay, fine. I'll show it to you." It's $217. Not too bad. I can understand that. It was this that really made me laugh. Troll. Okay, so 169, 217 Canadian. I can somewhat swallow that. It was this that really made me laugh. Look at the shipping price. This is shipped from China. I think the chat room went quiet again and look at the price. Just honestly, $153 and oh, you gotta leave, man. Well, NJ, thanks for coming on, man. It was fun, for the time that you were able to spend. But yeah, that printer being $119.99 just to ship it is ridiculously overcost. I'm sorry I can't justify that type of cost for a printer. I want to go to Earth, man. It matters on my friend. If he can come, great. If not, then I don't have a ride or drive or a way to get down there. That's the problem right now. Being broke sucks. I'll say that right now, but not even being able to drive even worse. But I'm working on that, It's one of those things where... Give me a moment. I'll break it down. The most easiest way to break this down. So, when it was time for me to get my license, I kind of said, nah, don't need it, blah, 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 blah. I used to live near how did I get to Murph? I'll explain that too. So, I used to live downtown Toronto. Toronto is more of a small nick, is a huge city, but the transit systems work really well in Toronto, believe it or not. It sounds weird, but they do. Somehow they make it work. Except for when it's rush hour traffic, then everything moves slow. But I lived not too far away from the city, from the downtown core. I had a bus service on my house that went to almost like every major place I needed to go to at any time. And it ran about every 20 minutes. So it was more like why do I need a driver's license when hopping public transit is just as easy as hopping in a car to get to A to B. So I never bothered. And when I was 16, 17, I didn't have a job. My insurance was going to cost me over $1,000 a month. Like, it was just ridiculously overcosting. My parents were on a fleet insurance. My sister was getting to drive for free. Yeah. She had her G2. She could drive for free. Me, I had to pay $1,000. I didn't have that type of money. I'm a student, for crying out loud. And they wanted to charge me that. I almost flipped when I found out how much I was going to pay for insurance. And my parents were going like, not even if you have your G2. If you get your G1, then my insurance would have dropped down to only $350 a month. Still, $350 a month? Really? Ouch. So I just decided, no, it's not worth me even thinking about driving. So, I tried to get my license, but the insurance was going to kill me anyways. So I just decided against it. And I was happy living near downtown Toronto. I could hop a train, bus, whatever I need to get to. I get to A to B. But in the last couple of years, last 3-4 years, living in a city which transit is junky and has made me realize that, now it's time I'm going to need a license if I'm going to live out here. If I move back to Toronto, you really don't need a car, but yeah. And the new insurance company my mom's looking at right now, which I'll be driving under her car insurance for a little while, would only charge me $160 a month as a new driver. As soon as I get my G. Not my G2, my G. So that's a little bit more reasonable, and it's a little bit easier to swallow. And then you ask me, how did I get to Murph? Well, that's a fun story. My friend, who lives near my place, who's friends of mine, said, hey, I want to go to Murph. You want to join me? I'm like, what's Murph? And he's like, it's a printing thing. I'm like, oh, okay. And the more I learned about Murph, the more I was like getting excited about it, and said, yeah, let's do this. Let's go to Murph. So he drove the whole time. I paid for food. I paid for gas. I did like everything else I can think of. But yeah, and we got to Murph and we had fun. And while driving back home, he stopped at my place, crashed because I wasn't that far from his house. But it gave him a chance to have a break. Like, yeah, he crashed at my place. I got a spare bed, so he crashed at my house and then went on his way home. And he said it was best thing. It was good that we had that crash period. But yeah, he was tired. Driving 8 hours is a long drive. I understand that. I've been there. Find the same friend. Yeah, my same friends was available too. Yeah, before I drive, I lived at Shepherd Center in Youngs. Yeah, Shepherd Connect TC. So. Yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about, John Mark, about the TDC and how good of a service sometimes it can very well be. Yeah, Shepherd Center in Young. Yeah, you were at a good area. You were on the number 1 line, which is the you're on the Young line, which was it's always a great. Yeah, it's easy to get around. You're criminally insane. Yeah, and I am suicidal, but hasn't stopped me from getting my license, so yay. Yeah, subway's good. The buses are so-so. Streetcars, so-so. You know what? You know what I mean, though. It's easy to get around Toronto. Toronto seems to have a transit system that, as unfunctionally as it doesn't function right, it seems to work all the time for God knows what reasons. Toronto really needs to rethink their transit idea of what a subway transit system should be. Like, I don't know why they only got one subway that goes all the way out to Etobicoke. There should have been a relief line already should have been put in way before now. There should have been other routes planned out, but I remember. Yeah. Hey, Red Light just came back online. Hey, buddy. How's it going? We're just talking about life in general and how screwed up our lives are. Yeah, welcome to the failed stream. Yeah, but no, I thank everyone that's on here, by the way. Yeah, $1,200 for rent per month for a studio apartment, no bedroom. Yeah, I know. Rent in Toronto is ridiculously high and stupid. I agree with you on that one. I would not argue that at all. What I argue about is driving in Toronto. You do not want to do it. Toronto is the land of, like I like to call, the land of you can't turn left and you can't turn right. What? Like going to one area and it's like can't turn left, can't turn right. I need to turn left. What the hey? Yeah. And then I like Hamilton, the land of the one-way street, where every street seems to go only one way. And I find that very annoying. Driving Hamilton, unless you know where you're going and you understand the routes, it's more like, okay, I'm driving along the road. I need to go left. I can't go left. 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 Oh, I can go left. Finally. Turn. Can't go right. 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 And it just continue. Can't go right. Well, I need to go right, though. So it's like, oh. But Hamilton, yeah. Hamilton, I call the road, the company, the place of the one-way streets. Oh, I can't stand Hamilton driving. And hopefully, John, you've been to Hamilton, Ontario. If you haven't, count yourself lucky. Oh, yeah. Downtown, yep. Yeah, I agree with you. GPS on iPad, it's always handy. Let's see. Now for the same price I'm paying, I can have a... Wow, that's pretty damn good, man. That's been Hamilton. So you remember the smells of Hamilton. Oh. Hamilton is where they used to do, is where most of the steel is melted and that type of stuff goes on over there. So they have like a weird smell that comes over there. But yeah. Stony Creek. Okay. So you know exactly what I'm talking about in Hamilton too, yeah. Hammertown, Steeltown. What's some of the, I know Hammertown is what I know it as. I also know it as a Steeltown. What else have I heard it called? Stinktown, I think was one of my friends called it. Someone called it McMaster University. Yep. My friend used to go to McMaster University for his education. Yep, the Hammer. Yep, the Hammer. Hammertown or Hammer. Yep. We got all these. We're all talking about Canadian stuff, and everybody's going, "What the heck are they talking about?" It's a Canadian thing. Sorry, guys. But yeah, no. Yeah. We're getting off topic though again. But yeah, like I'm looking at what we were looking at beforehand. We're pricing for a printer, so everybody's trying to talk me into maybe doing a A8, which I'm looking at trying to find a good price for it. Trust me, I'm looking still, but I'm gonna try. I got some points on GearBest, but I finally got in. Let me go look at my coupons, my points. I know coupons. Do I have any points? I have 118 points, and I have another 15 points. So I have approximately how many? So I get $4 off whatever I buy. So the printers I have right now is I have a CR10 and I have the Tronix XY-X1, which I love that little printer because that was my first printer to get, but it does have its limitations, and that's why I'm thinking of using its parts because it's so quiet. You turn the thing on and all it goes is, and then it's quiet. It's just a fan you're hearing powering up. And I'm thinking, well, what if I was to put a heated bed on that thing? What if I changed the heating, like the cold and the heated, the whole line? Take the actual print head and put a CR10 print head on it. What will I get from that? And see what it will do. So that's the one thing I was thinking of doing is building a printer and using those printer parts I have to build the printer and make it like a ANET A8. I could. Yeah, I think the parts I have already, I could do that. Let me go grab the printer. I'll show it to you. That's the printer right here. And the reason I was thinking of doing the print extrusions is only to cut down on costs. Yeah, it is a small printer. It's an amazing little small printer. The fact that it's only 150 by 150 and it prints like a beaut. It's great. And this little thing right here is one of my friends designed it for the so you can actually put a spool on it. Yeah, it is small. It's a small printer. It's not that big at all. And there it is right there. It's very close to the Ender 1, if I remember correctly. So, a couple of things I had to 3D print already. It's this piece right here. You can see an orange. Those are the 2040 extrusion prints. The reason you want that is because these wheels will not allow the arm to stay straight. It allows it to bend, and then you can't get it to adjust properly. Yeah, and I think that will work. It's a taller extrusion, and probably with that printed part, it will probably be done. Yeah, I was thinking of actually doing it all in orange, actually, you know? Taking this and putting the orange fills in here. I was going to call it my... I was actually going to get all the mods done and turn this into like almost an orange and black printer. And on the bottom was going to have the control box under it. And the control box, let me go grab it for a second. I'm going to put the printer back over here. This is the control box. I hate this control box. I really do. This control box has the clicky clicks. Menu is almost impossible to get set up on this thing. But what I was thinking of doing is taking out this screen right here, this blue LED screen, and I was looking at one that's an amber color. So black on amber color. And I was actually going to put that into the printer, and hopefully it'll be just the right type of orange I need to make it look like it's not like it looks like it was custom made. And I wanted to even change the color of the screen. Yeah, I know, I'm getting a little bit nitpicky, but I just wanted to, do something really cool with it. But yeah, that's a control box for it. If you've never built a printer, John Mac, I know you have, so I'm not gonna push this towards you, but any of you guys that have not built a printer before and you're looking for a neat little project, for $150 for this thing is worth the money to build it and have some fun with it. Because honestly, I learned a lot by building this machine. Even though it is time consuming, and my video of me building this machine was me cursing it to no end. It's on my other channel, which I can give you guys the link to it. Let me just pull it up here, so you guys can watch it. If you want to watch it, watch me curse and complain about a printer, and see my other videos, what I've done. Let's see here. Sign in with that. Thank you. Yeah, I just want to send it to my videos. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get into my channel here. Yeah, they got it on sale in GearBest, but when I built it, let's see here.
Is that on the?
Yeah, that's me building it. If you guys want to watch me go crazy trying to understand what the thing says, and talking to my friend on the phone while trying to get it all built and doing it over a speaker, it was fun. But yeah, no, it doesn't have a heated bed. It's only PLA only. And a lot of people on the Tronics XY group have been talking about the heated bed, putting one on there, and how easy it is to put a heated bed on that thing. So yeah, but that's the project, is to take it apart, rebuild it, and use the parts I already have to build something else. I would have to buy a heated bed, but hey, bakers can't be choosy. But yeah, but that's my other channel. That channel, I was only dedicating that channel now to talk about weather and other stuff that I find interesting that is not 3D printed related at all. But if you guys want to follow that channel, you can. I'm not going to be posting much on there anymore, since I'm mostly concentrating on the other channel, which is the Canadian 3D, which is the Canadian maker one. But yeah, you guys have options to join the channel if you wish, and watch it. Yeah, I don't think there would be much more to convert it. Instead of using like acrylic, I would use printed parts. There are a lot of great printed parts from don't know if anybody's ever watched him. How many of you people watch Press Reset?
No. Need to level the bed. Position 1 was set off the bed.
Yeah, well, you'd see a picture in a second. There he is. Preston Allen. Press Reset. Sometimes. Well, he put out the video for his for his build. It's actually a really good video. So if you guys want to watch it, there it is right there. And he does a live build. Then he broke it. Let me see if I can make the broke play.
I know a lot of you guys.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
Have been waiting for my final thoughts, my review on the $155, $165 Tron XY X1 machine. So here it is. So when you guys last ran into me with the Tron XY, I was messing with an MKS.
So he basically broke it right here. You see that's the printed part right there. There are a lot of printed upgrades for this printer too. A lot of the community has been very... the community that's based on this printer has been phenomenally awesome. If you got a question about it, that they are amazing on Facebook right now. The community that's growing for this printer. A lot of people bought it. A lot of people have a lot of hate for it. So I'm not the only one. My printer, I've actually been lucky. Mine worked right out of the box. My friend's one that he got, we thought his board was dead. That's why it's not connected right now, or else I would have a ball of wires hanging out of here. So I took this off, handed it to him, the whole kit. I said, "Here, take my brain. In case there's something else that goes wrong, we can try to narrow it down to what's wrong with it." Because my board is completely brand new and it works. So we took my board, we narrowed it down to that his SD card reader didn't like the SD card, but once we got the new SD card in there, it worked fine. The only thing that doesn't work is his USB port, and that seems to be a problem with a lot of the boards. The USB does not want to work. So I don't know. But yeah, you know, if I'm going to redo this board, I'm going to put a Rams board in there rather than going with or Duet with Wi-Fi, rather than going with going with another Tronix XY Melzy board. Definitely I would go with a better, if I'm going to change a rod, I would go with a better rod and find a thread that will fit the, that rod it through it if I can, and set the at least do a 300 by 300, 300 height, and maybe do a 240 by 240 bed if I can find the 240 by 240 bed that will fit. You know, there's going to be a lot of building around it, but because it comes with the parts, I have the parts already. You know, why not use them, make them more useful? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire this thing back up, and I'm going to do a review on this one because this is an interesting review, and I think you guys might find it interesting. Just see how quiet this thing is and how much and how well it prints. It is an amazing machine. Now, also, Angus likes his machine. Yes, I just said Angus, Maker's Muse, likes his machine. I'd like to see any other reviews that are out there for this, but when I look at them, the reviews have been mixed. Oh, you have one red light? I bet you had an S3 or X3. But yeah, the X1, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This thing is like a beast at times. It just works. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it just works. And it's quiet. Yeah, I know you got more printers than me. I'm sad about that, but I can't do anything about it. I'm broke. Don't have the cash. Who knows? I might have another printer soon, though. I'm looking at getting another printer hopefully soon, but yeah. And getting ready to go back to school. Oh my God, it's fun. But yeah, oh well. It is what it is. Yeah. You guys got room for it. I don't, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some more printers soon to review, because I really do want to review more printers with you guys. And try printing with those printers. Like I said, I'm getting access to a new, like that $5,000 printer. I'm just looking forward to playing with, but. Really, it's not a competition here. Whoever doesn't have the most printers does not win. It's more of who has the most printers may burn down their house easier. There's a good question. Yeah, John. What printers do you have? I know whoever dies with the most toys, I get that mad. But it's also whoever has the most toys is more likely to burn down their house. I love that. I have smoke detector on top of my head. It doesn't matter about the smoke detector. What I was going to say is hopefully you got a fire suppression system downstairs. Around your printers. Dun dun dun. A house. Burning down the house. The one printer I have not gotten a hang up, I have used ever, are Deltas. So let me ask you this, guys. Delta printers, yay or nay? I know there's 10 of us in this chat, so. Yeah, there's 10 viewers in here. So, guys, yay or nay to Deltas? Let's see what we get. Yeah, when they make vases, they're awesome. I know that. Okay, so from what we got from Deltas is you guys would like to have Deltas if you could own them, but you don't have them. And they're fun to watch. So I guess Deltas are worthwhile. Except when you watch the TiVo action with that country's having with TiVo. You want a non-functional one? What's wrong with it? Is it the board? Is it the power supply? Or you haven't figured that out yet? Millennium Delta Mini, my only problem with it is it's too small, I think, personally, to do much with. Just saying. I didn't watch the whole stream. I watched most of it, though. When I was on live on that Sunday, I was switching back and forth, listening to him go crazy. I know you unlisted it. It was bad. The first half of that video, he could probably take that video unlisted, pull some of the best parts out of that, because there were some good parts. The building part was interesting, and I feel like telling him, like, there were some parts that he should have. He should go back through the video, download it. Go through the part of him building it at least. And put that up. And take what he has unlisted. Okay. Put up a new video. And call it and make a review on it. Oh, came to you in broken state. Dang. Do you want to know something, though? Mike, I think you can build it. I think you can take that Delta and get it working. If you got time, take it to Earth. Everyone there will be able to help you get it going again. But my friend's still unemployed, and we decided to go to Earth. Well, I'll let you guys know if I'm going to Earth or not. I'll know more in June. But John, you're going to Earth, I gather? Well, you'll see. I know that Country was saying like he doesn't have a camera to do anything with, but when I told him if I can get there, I'm bringing this with me, and if you need to do any video, I can help you out. He's like, oh, that'd be great, man. I really want to do some video. So if he wants to do some interviews, you can get away. I can get him away from his booth for a little while. He wants to do them, and I'm there with my camera equipment. I'm more than welcome to let him use it, and I can film him for a little bit. But yeah, nice. You got your hotel and you got your tickets. Great. That's good to hear. But if we do go, I'll bring my X1 the way it is and just print some stuff off for fun. I'll probably have it bolted to the table or something, or I might have my printed parts all together in my bag so I can build the new bottom for it. You know what? It happens to us all, Mike. Happens to us all. Hey, Matt. Thanks for jumping in. Honestly, I do appreciate it. 100%. Thanks for coming in, man. So you can strap it to your back. No. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Personally, wasn't it already done by Michelle already? From, aka Sexy Cyborg? Just saying. Hopefully we see Sexy Cyborg again soon. I'm hoping that she decides to... I don't know what she can do. I mean, China... She's living in China. She's having issues with Patreon. I don't know why Patreon shut down her channel. I'm not sure the whole rules of what she broke or how they were able to say, hey, you cannot let her have her channel anymore, that she broke the law. I don't understand what happened. I like to sit down with Patreon and find out. I mean, I'll have to talk to... Oh, Jesus. Hang printer between your legs. Yeah. Hang a printer between my legs, man. The new line would be, are you happy or is that a printer between your legs? I have to say it's a printer between my legs. Sorry. What can I say? My stepper motor only vibrates for you. Oh yeah. Oh boy, man, we're going too far. Fail stream. Oh. 100 meter. You're going to extrude at 100 millimeters per second? Yeah, Red Light has the man hammer, so... Remember, Red Light, you have a hammer. Same with you, Apocalypse Survivor. You guys don't have wrenches for just because they look pretty. I'm just kidding with you. You don't have to kick anyone. I'm just joking with you guys. But yeah. Oh, man. Demonetized. Yep. We are demonetized. Oh. Oh. Really? Oh, man. Yeah, but then you can call your printer your ding-a-ling. Yep. Brings a new meaning to your things hang low. Boo! Boo! Honestly, I'm as much as I am a Canadian, I'm not that much into hockey. I follow some hockey, but not a big fan of hockey. But I like to see another Canadian team actually bring back the cup. It's been 25 years since the cup has been in Canada, so you know, kind of like it back home. You know, just saying. Apocalypse Survivor. Unless you have one of these babies, you're going to hate yourself in the morning. No, supports, they can sometimes be hard to get off. Depends on the printer and the print. Kira, I find I've had some issues with. I've used Slicer. Slicer does an okay job. I've had issues with Slicer. I hear Simplified 3D's version for trees is a lot better, but like I said, I don't have Simplified 3D. Hey, if anybody wants to buy me a copy of Simplified 3D, I would not look it away. I would be more than happy enough to keep it. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Anybody wants to buy me a copy, you're welcome to. Yeah, like that's going to happen. Simplified 3D knows $139 US, so I don't blame anyone if they know they don't buy it from me. But I am looking at maybe buying a copy maybe in a year or two. You know, once I start working again. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't expect anyone else to buy it for me. I expect myself just to buy it for myself. I mean, looking at this, Red Light has already donated way than enough money already, you know. And Timothy just came on my feed and dropped down $50. Really shocked the living crap out of me. I was like very gracious for that. And actually, his money that he did donate did go into buying more filament. So, yeah. You have the Simplified 3D? Jealous now. Ooh. Scary. Hopefully you have auto resume on those babies running. Yeah, it's supposed to start raining over here soon. I'm just waiting for the rain. The rain comes, great. I cannot get a thing. Once my printer is shut down, that's it. The print is shot. I just have to restart from scratch. It sucks. I wish I had an auto power resume on my printers, but they don't come with it. Natively, and I know I could put it into it, but I don't know. Yeah, but are you with John Mack? Are you printing in PLA? Or are you printing in ABS? Or are you printing in TPG? Or sorry, PETG, I should say. So many acronyms to remember in printing. You know, PETG. And you got your PDFT tubing. You know, it's like ugh. If you're just doing a PLA, you don't need to worry about if your bed turns off because your heated bed is only needed out when you're not in PLA. If you're printing in just PLA, then you don't really need a heated bed. I've tried editing my code and it was a mess. That part's missing. It never worked for me. Now, PETG, that's a different story when it comes to printing with it. But, yeah. Well, anyways. It's already 11 o'clock, people. We've overshot our time. I said it was going to go till 10:30, so, yeah. I'm going to end the stream now. But I want to thank you all for coming in. This was just a, really stream for nothing and everything, so... I want to thank you all for showing up. Honestly, I do. And, have fun. Stay safe, everybody. I don't want you to get into any accidents or do anything stupid. So hopefully all you stay well and stay healthy. And, yeah. Thank you so much for everyone coming in. And, oh, you're welcome, man. I don't mind hosting this every so often. Thanks, man. Apocalypse Survivor. I do appreciate it. I was just feeling bored tonight and just thought I would like to say hi to all you guys. So thank you so much, everyone. Once again, you all have yourselves a great night. And just keep on printing, guys. That's all I got for you. Thanks once again. Bye. Yeah, that's dunk. Man, I should do it like that. Yeah. I'll figure it out one day.